Hi everybody, welcome back to the TechSupper channel. Today in this video, we are going to talk about a new feature of Visual Builder, which is called Data Palette. Very important feature which will help you to reduce your development time. So let's look at what is the data palette and how to use that data palette to create different type of forms and then tables. So before guys, I start, I will ask everyone to subscribe to my channel to get regular updates. One more useful information I would like to give you here. If you are willing to learn Visual Builder end to end, I have written a book on Oracle Visual Builder, which will help you to learn this Oracle Visual Builder very quickly. You can buy this book using that particular link, https://pack.live/3mwsnr7, which will take you to the Amazon website from where you can buy this book. Okay, now let's get started and let's understand what is data palette. Data palettes help you to accelerate creation of tables and forms in a faster manner. Like earlier, we used to have a business object service connection. What we do, we drop our table manually and then bind this table with business object and then service connection to populate the data. Similarly, we put like list view, we bind that list view based on view and then service connection. Okay, that makes our development effort little high, but here using that data palette feature, it will help us to reduce that development effort, like dragging and dropping a table. Now we don't need to drag and drop table manually here, but we simply drag and drop the business object or service connection to create tables and then forms, which will actually reduce our development effort. The BO and the service connections which we create as part of our application will be visible in the data palette that will help us to create our UI components and map them automatically. So in the earlier versions of Visual Builder, we used to drag and then drop, components like forms, tables, list, and then drag and then bind them with the view and service connections, which little takes our time. But using the data palette, all are simple now. So like when you create a page, like there will be an extra tab, with component called data, which will show you all the list of business object and then service connection which we have created, and we can simply drag and drop the endpoints to create our UI. So let's have a look and see how we can use that data palette to perform a CRUD operation. So for that, allow me to open this Visual Builder application which we have created, and here you see we have this business object. So this business object contains a few fields like first name, last name, email, and an ID, and then we have few data here. Okay, we don't have any service connection, but we will show you that as well. So okay, so here we have one application. Open this application, and here you see I have this page main start, and earlier you don't see this data. If you are using the version 12, the previous version, then you will not see this data palette. Okay, but here in the version, so here if I show you, I'm using the 22.04, which is the latest version at the time of creating of this video. So this is my latest version. So here, when you use this, updated version, here you will see this data palette, wherein you will see all the business components and all the endpoints which is exposed by this. Okay, let's look at how to use that. Okay, so here you see get many, create, get one, update. Let's try to drag and drop all those on this page, and let's try to populate our data on a UI component. Earlier, what we used to do, we used to drag a table component manually like this, and then go to properties, go to the quick start, add data, and then select business object. So here we need to do multiple steps. So here, let's delete this and let's see how easy it is to simply, what happened guys? Okay. Let's see, here we have this data palette, and you see all the operations which we have here like endpoints. So let's try to use this get many and drag and drop here. When you will drag, it will show you the components like table and then list. It's showing table, list because this get many can be associated with table and the list component. So let's use this table component, and here it will give me these all the fields which we have in this business object, and then simply say finish. And you see my table is populated and how quick it was, right? So if you go to this live mode, you can see our data here, right? Now go to the design mode. Let's try to use this get one. Okay, so before I do this, let me simply go ahead and then enable our event here. Okay, which will keep the key of the selected record selection, and here that will be of number type, create, and then map this row key to the selection. Save. Fine. Go back to the page designer. Let's say a get one. So I will drop it here. What happened? Okay, maybe I am not able to drop it here. Get one. Okay. Right. And here you see I only see detail. Okay. Detail. And here let's say ID, first name, last name, email, and then age, and next. And here I need to pass the employee ID, let's say selection to employee ID, and then finish. Okay, go to the live mode, select a record, and here you see the detail of that record, right? Go to the design mode. Let's try to use get one and then update. Let me say horizontal zoom just to, okay, and let's say heading here. Let's say create, or I'm doing it very quickly because we all know everything. Let me say, okay, and one more time. Let's say here, let's say update employee. Okay, right. Or you can simply put it here. Right. Okay. Now go to the data palette again, and let's try to do this create. Okay, and here it gives you a create form. Right? Let's say I want to do first name, last name, email, age. Okay, that's fine, and finish, and the form will be rendered here, you see, and then save button. Let's say save, it's a create, right? Okay, let's try to do update one now. Let's put it here, and let's say edit form. Okay, let's again use first name, last name, age, and then email, and then next. And then here I need to put this guy employee here, and then I need to put it here. Finish, right? And here, okay, got it. And here this save button will be like update button. Okay, I can simply go ahead and then drop it here. No, not like this. Okay, maybe UI we can change later. No worries, that's fine. Something like this. Okay, let's try to test it. Right here, select this, and here we see this ID, first name, Jan, email, and then age. And here we see this update button. Let's say 26. Update. The record has been updated here. Okay, it will not be visible because we don't have a refresh event. That's fine. Let's try to create another record. G.com, and then age is like 32, and then create. Okay, create it. And if you refresh this screen, we can do this, in the event as well. Here you see me now. Okay, and here you see we have updated one record as well. Ankur. Okay. So here, it isn't showing as a business object, but if you, let's suppose you have one, service connection here. Okay. Services. Okay. Let me create a service connection quickly, and then next, and then test it, send request, see with example response, and then create. Okay. Now, if you go back, maybe there's a refresh problem with this. If I refresh it, and in the data palette, you will see the service connection, right? Other endpoint, and you can drag and drop here. Let's say drag and drop here, and then it will give you the list or table. Let's say ID, email, name, on username, and then website. Next, and then finish. Here you see the list of users here from the service connection. So this is all about the data palette. You can use all these business object and then service connections directly to create your UI components very easily. So guys, that's all about this video. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, please like, comment, and share. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel to get regular updates. Thanks for watching the video. Have a good day. Bye-bye.